So we have 5 minutes in this dynamic warm-up, and it's time to get to it. Starting off with that squat to stand. Those feet are hip width apart, sending those hips back. You're coming up after your hands go to the ground, and then you're going right back into that squat. After that, we're gonna move into a standing full body rotation. So that same set position, but this time your hand comes across the body and you're opening that arm up just like you're passing something to a friend, pivoting off that foot. Then you have a standing alternating halo. So you are going to need a weight for this, holding that right at the chest. You're gonna go around your head with that weight or that object that you're using. You're alternating sides for that one. Then we're gonna move into a Cossack squat. So feet are nice and wide, taking a big step out. That foot does come off the ground, and then you're shifting over to that other side, and that other foot will come off the ground. Last, alternating power skip. Let's go. So driving that knee towards the chest, you're coming up off the ground with that power and making sure you're landing nice and soft. 5 minutes in this block. Let's get that body warm, team.
Okay, team, how does lower body strength sound paired up with power?
Sounds good to me.
All right, so in this block, we have 7 exercises for 3 rounds, a little over 10 minutes. Let's get right into it. First up, we have a sumo squat. Feet are wider than hip width, toes out 45 degrees, sinking heavy in those heels. Limit your range of motion as your option. Second exercise, we have a frogger. So staying wide with the feet, coming down with the fingertips towards the floor. Your option, limit your range of motion or come to the toes for a calf raise. Moving on, alternating reverse lunge. Take a step back like you're on railroad tracks, keeping those shoulders nice and tall. Your option, limit your range of motion. Then we're gonna add some power with some alternating jump lunges, powering up towards the ceiling, making sure we land softly on those feet. Your option, static lunges, remove the power. Moving on, curtsy lunges. We're gonna step behind with that toe, making sure we sink heavy in that front heel, keeping the shoulders back. Your option, limit your range of motion. Next up, speed skaters. Make sure you're taking that wide hop out laterally. Yep, side to side. Your option, step out, raise that knee, limit the power. And then last but certainly not least, high knees. So think about driving the knees all the way up into the chest, light on your feet, moving quickly. Your option, eliminate the power, and then we will rest and repeat. Let's get to work.
right, guys, the next block is gonna be 5 minutes, and your goal is to complete 3 rounds. You ready, Genesis? First exercise, we got the knee tucks. So hands by your hips, go ahead and try to bring those knees as close as you can onto your chest and back down. Option here is to do one leg at a time. Next exercise, we got the forearm plank punch. You're gonna be on a low plank position on your forearms. Try to keep that body nice and straight. Arms up, punch like you mean it, alternated with the next arm. Go ahead and bring yourself to the knees as an option. Last but not least, guys, we got the weighted pike. Go ahead and grab a weight, straight line on that body, create a V, trying to put that dumbbell right across all the way, touching those toes, and back down. Option, bend those knees and give me a crunch instead. All right, guys, ready to rock and roll? Let's kill it. Let's do it.
First wish is coming true. I've begun to grow, and now I know you're the one for me. And I've been known to give in too easily before, but I know I feel something I've never felt before. Then you told me stay, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. It's not too late to change, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. I'm feeling like a flame, and I wanna be the flame in your fire. I'm feeling like a flame, and I wanna be the flame in your fire. I'm feeling
All right, Orange fam, we have a 10-minute block here, and the first 2 exercises, we're gonna use that mini band. So you're gonna do 3 rounds of the first 2 exercises, then the rest of the exercises until time is called. So that mini band is gonna be right underneath your knees. You're gonna take a nice low sit back in those heels, doing a small C circle forward, placing your foot firmly on the ground, and then stepping back. Nice, Ange. So you have 6 on each side, and then we're gonna move into a mid-band plank alternating leg lift. So going into that high plank position, shoulders are over the wrists, you're engaging your core, just a nice controlled movement, pressing that heel up towards the ceiling. Option here is you can drop down to your knees instead, and then you're gonna still give me that same action with that leg lift. So moving into our next 3 exercises, you're gonna remove your mini band. So you get to throw it away. There we go. So we got a single leg deadlift to a knee raise, 8 each side, engaging that core. You have a focal point on the ground. You're lowering down with control, coming right back up, driving that knee towards your chest. 8 each side. That option is to tap the foot on the ground in between each of those movements. Then you have a goblet squat. 8 is your total rep count. You're focusing on the tempo, holding that weight nice and close to your chest, sending it down, and then you're gonna pop up on a 1 count, but take 3 counts to lower nice and slow. Awesome. Moving into an iso lateral walk, 6 reps. So that is your last exercise. So feet are hip width apart, taking 3 steps to the right, 3 steps to the left. That is 1 rep. You have 6 reps total, and we're gonna fire up those legs. Let's get to it, Orange Nation.
All right, Orange family, that's what we're talking about. Woo! Another job well done. We are so proud of you. Now it's time to slow things down. It's our 5-minute flexibility block. It's going to be performed for 20 seconds each movement. Starting in our standing position, it's our cross body stretch. So Ange is just taking one arm across and bringing her arm as close as she can to her chest. We're going to challenge your balance next. So standing on one leg, stretching our quad, grabbing your ankle, and taking your heel towards your glute. Don't forget to breathe, 20 seconds each side. From there is our hamstring. So sitting back on your heel, hands on your hips, pushing your hips towards the back room, holding, breathing, relaxing, and stand right back up. That was perfect. That was so good. Transitioning into our runner's lunge, post to your reach. So one knee is down and the other knee is up, hand on the outside part of your knee, arm is straight, reaching behind you, just again to your range of motion, and then go ahead and return right back. For our kneeling forearm stretch, fingertips are facing your body, rocking back just till you find that good stretch range, holding, and then relax and come out of that stretch nice and easy. We have one more for you. It's the butterfly. So feet are together, hanging onto your ankles. Don't forget to sit up tall, hips out of your lower back there, and reflecting on another well done. Orange Nation, we're so excited for you. We can't wait to see you back in the next at-home workout. Let's go get it.